Hey, all the techies, all the coders out there, this is your innovative coder. And until now, in the previous videos, we have seen how variables are initialized and some of the operators also. Now, in this video, we'll be seeing something which is known as strings. So you must have heard in C++ or Java about strings, but and in Python also the concept is almost same, but the syntax here is a little bit different. So let us suppose. Okay, my caps lock was on. So let us suppose a is a string, and we want to define it like this. So def is a string, and we are putting it into a variable a. So we can define it like this, or what we can do is we can use double quotes or we can use single quotes for this. So in both cases, the type of a will be string only, right? So we can check that also. We can use type of a. It is showing me string, and here also we can do that. Print a. Uh, oh, sorry, I have printed it. We need to do print type of a, right? We need to do print type of a. So class string, and here also I can use print. Yeah, like that. So this is the stuff. I can put the header, the comment as strings, and so we have this thing. We can use both double quotes and single quotes for initializing a string. Also, what we can do is simultaneously we can also define something like this uh, is a string. So we can also define sentences in it. And if we have, suppose if we have a long paragraph, oh sorry, I forgot this. If we have a long paragraph, what we can do is, I am not writing the paragraph, but you can use something like this. So you can use triple commas and then write your stuff over here, and then use this, right? So what it will do is it will write the whole, it will make whole paragraph as a string. The data type of whole paragraph would be string. So you can do something like this, right? uh, and suppose for next thing, what we have is yeah, so we have typical string operations, right? So we'll see some string operations. So first one is length of a, right? So it is 18 because our a is now this js and all that stuff. So let me remove this and then print it, and then see the length. So we have length 17 of this. This is a string, right? And another one. So we'll just print it. We'll just print it. Yeah, this. Then what we have is print type. So type function you have seen already in integers, and it is same over here also. Then we have, what we can do is, like in arrays or in list in Python we have list, and in C++ or Java we have arrays. So these are also, strings are also basically character arrays. What we can do is we can see the first character of a. So it is space, it is showing me space. I'll remove space from here, and the length will change, and it will show me t, right? So I have seen 0, the t, t of this, right? It is showing me over here. And what I can do is, we can also see third word and stuff like this. But what we can do is, we what we can't do is, we can't say something like this. So here we have something like a2, second element of a, we can assign it like s. We can't do something like this. So what it will say me, string object does not support item assignment, because strings are immutable, that is they can't be changed. You can assign a new string, but you can't change some place of in a string. So here I'll comment it and say strings are immutable, right? And I'll comment this also. And now what we can do is, we can change the string to something like innovative, right? So here we have this, and yeah, so here we have this. So here now a is pointing towards innovative, A is pointing towards this is string also, and A is pointing towards A also. So when I'll run this thing, this cell, it will point towards this is string, and when I'll run this cell, it will point towards innovative, right? And I'll comment it. I'll comment uh, this thing. I'll comment this thing out. Valid as we aren't changing the string. So a key point that you can't change the string. So strings are immutable in Python, right? You just need to remember that. Something what we can do is we can use c equals to a. So I'll assign this thing as b, right? So c equals to a plus b. So what it will do would be, it will concatenate the strings, and I'll print C. You can see innovative, innovative, because in A, okay, so I'll run this thing, and this is string innovative, right? I'll put a space, and this is string innovative. So it concatenated both A and B and put it in C variable, and now we are printing it. So we can do something like this also. We can print the C, right? Also what we can do is we can specify something like d equals to a into 2, and when we can print a. Oh, sorry. What we can't do is we can't do this thing. So we can't do something like a plus 2, a plus 2. We can't basically add an integer in a string. It will show us the error that that must be string, not an integer, right? We can't do this thing. So you can do into, but you can't do that thing, right? You can do into, but you can't do addition. So addition on strings is not allowed. It will concatenate two strings, but adding an integer in a string is not possible. So data type should be same, right? So I'll comment it out, and we'll say it is not possible, right? And we'll change the cell. So I'll do something like A, B, C, right? And now I'll do print A dot upper. Okay, sorry, A dot upper. So it will print ABC as A dot upper. So it will change it into upper value, right? So these are some kind of operations on string only. Then we can do print A dot uh, is upper, false. So here our A was ABC, and then it changed all of the elements of all of the words of all of the alphabets of A into uppercase, but it didn't change the A variable, right? It returned us another variable in which ABC was stored, capital ABC was stored. So that is why it is showing me false over here. And if I do something like this, then it will show me true. Okay, it is showing me some error. Oh, sorry. Print, yeah. Now it is showing me true, right? So we can do all of these operations, and like is upper, we have is digit and is alpha also. Is alpha will tell me that it has alpha characters also or not. So these are some operations what we can do on strings. I think you would have got a basic idea of what strings are, and we'll continue this video, and we'll continue strings in another video also. This video is quite long, I think so. So keep following, and subscribe me on my YouTube channel. This was yours, Innovative Coder. Thank you.